Welcome back to another Sky Talk for the week of November 2nd through November 9th. This is Peggy Hernandez from the U46 School District Planetarium, and here we are facing west. I think the thing we'll notice most this week is how early it's getting dark out, not only because of the time change, but as we are getting closer to winter, our days are truly getting shorter. We're having less hours of daylight, but more hours of darkness. By 4:30, the sky is changing. The sun actually sets at 4:44 on Monday. A little bit earlier every day. We start to be able to see things in the sky by about 5 o'clock. Jupiter's the brightest thing, so we can actually see Jupiter by 5 o'clock before it's completely dark out. But it is completely dark out by about 6 o'clock. That's what makes this time change a great one, because now you can go out well before bedtime and do some sky observing. I'm going to turn our heads up just a little bit, so we're looking very high in the sky. It's a little distorted, but I want to show all three of these stars. This is Deneb. This is in the tail of Cygnus the Swan, also known as the Northern Cross. And Deneb, Vega, and Altair are part of the summer triangle. I know it's almost winter, but you can see the summer triangle from spring all the way into December. If I connect the dots for the constellations, this is what we have tonight. In the west, Hercules, kind of in the middle there. Corona Borealis is getting kind of low by the time it's dark out. We've got Jupiter and Saturn above Sagittarius. All of these constellations are up tonight. It's about 6:30 or so. If I turn to the left, like my eyes get interested in seeing bright things, I might face south and notice not only can I see Jupiter and Saturn tonight at 7 o'clock, but there's Mars. Mars is not as bright as it was 3 weeks ago at opposition. Every day we're getting farther away from it. We passed it. So it's going to be getting a little bit dimmer every day for about the next year or so. And in 2 years and 2 months, it'll be back at opposition. If I draw in the lines here, here's the constellations. Kind of above Mars in Pisces, that's where you're going to find the Great Square of Pegasus. That's a good one to look for tonight. We're at about 7:40 p.m. right now. I think I'll pause us at maybe 8 o'clock. And then we're going to head to the east. Notice at 8 o'clock, just starting to see the moon. That's how it works. The full moon on Saturday rose right at sunset. But every day the moon moves to the left. Every day the moon is 52 minutes later rising than it did the day before. The cool thing is tonight, it's right inside of Taurus the Bull. The face of it, right here is the V. Aldebaran is the eye. That'll be a bright star. You might be able to see that next to the moon on Monday night. It's a waning gibbous. It's not full. That edge is a little bit dark. It's the nighttime side. And here's where it'll be on the 3rd. And here's where it'll be on the 4th. And on the 5th and on the 6th. Later this week, by 8 o'clock, we won't even be seeing the moon because it's not above the horizon yet. We're in that week where the moon is actually on the other side of the Earth early in the evening. Now, if I keep going to the left, I would be facing north. If I look straight up, if I look up, you can see that Pegasus goes way up high in the sky. Cassiopeia is up high this time of year. Let me turn off those lines and let's go ahead and move towards the north. And here we have the Big Dipper on the horizon. Whoa, it's so low on the horizon. I can't even see part of it. That is perfectly normal where we live throughout the winter. The Big Dipper is really low, but these two pointers aim at the North Star that's never in a different position. And there's the Little Dipper that spins around it. This is the ground zero point of the sky. I see Cassiopeia the Queen, the W. And if I add everything else in, there's the names, the lines, the Greek drawings. Here we have the night sky tonight in the north. Again, great week for sky watching on these crisp, clear nights. Get out anytime after 6 o'clock and you'll be able to see things in the sky, and don't miss those awesome planets. See you next time.